I seem to see a lot of agnostics and atheists asking the same questions I used to ask. And for those of you who don't know me from my illustrious Facebook career, I achieved enlightenment by accident when I was 22 years old in a fit of psychosis. And I can't tell you how to do it because A, I did it wrong, and it was bad for my health, and B, if I had done it correctly, I would be sworn to secrecy. So if you want to achieve enlightenment in Islam, you need to seek out someone who can teach you properly. Don't ask me. We can talk about how I did it wrong so that you can avoid doing it, but that's for another video. But what I learned in that, I think it was a month and a half period, where I had 3 experiences that, if you put them all together into context, add up to a phenomenon called Fana, F-A-N-A. And it is a concept within Sufism, and what I can tell you without devolving into utter gibberish, because it's, like I said, I would be sworn to secrecy if I had done it correctly. What I can tell you correctly is when people ask, how can God be omnipotent and yet there be free will? They don't ask that exactly, but that's basically what it boils down to, is why can bad things happen if God is oh so good and omnipotent? Well, would you go to a game developer who hasn't released the full launch of the game yet and say, if you know everything about this game, if you're the one controlling it, how come there are bugs? Because God had a perfect universe to start with the angels. And he was not satisfied, so he created humans that had free will to disobey him. That's why bad things happen, because we have free will. And we have free will to find out a more perfect world. That is the full release. Because in Islam, we don't believe that when you die you go directly to heaven or hell. We believe everybody is waiting for the day of judgment. So in my beliefs, everybody who dies gets to help contribute to the future of heaven. And they do it through what they learned while they were alive. So if that answers any of your questions, I hope I helped. If it doesn't answer your questions, feel free to drop a comment. Love you. Bye.